And we're live. Welcome to the Gamers Grapevine Network podcast, episode 6. Now in fabulous video. I'm Matt Hero.
I'm Evan.
I'm Alana.
I'm Gareth.
And I am Daniel.
I like that none of you use the actual names that you're trying to promote.
My channel's not up quite yet. I mean, it's not really going to matter.
Evan, Alana, what is it that you guys do?
Alright, we're from Retro Retract, and we track down old retro games and we explore them for you guys.
Gareth, what?
My name is Pario as well. There you go, Matt. Happy. And you can find me at Super Pario World, and I spin on chairs and I play games.
And I am from D4N Studios. I am essentially a game designer creating my own game and play video games like crazy.
Did you guys get like some wicked lag just then?
Nope.
Not
I
too.
did. It was like it like froze on Gareth's face, like stuck in like a derp.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm proud of that.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't show up in the final part. Okay, so yeah, so what have you guys been doing, Evan?
Well, gaming-wise, been playing a hell of a lot of Hyrule Warriors. I've just unlocked, like, the last character that I need, like, just to have all the characters I can have so far. I've pre-purchased all the DLCs, looking forward toward that. What have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing co-op with you, with Hyrule Warriors. Other
Oh
than
yeah,
that,
you were there too.
yeah, I was there, and I was kicking ass.
It slows down a little bit on co-op, as in
Yeah.
it goes to 720p for co-op.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's 720.
The first screenshot I uploaded actually looks a little pixelated.
I think it's 720i, not p.
But otherwise, when you're solo, it looks fantastic.
Mm.
I love it playing solo. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, I love when you don't play games with me.
They should have done online co-op. I'm sure they could have done it.
Yeah,
It's
is
a
this something they
hardware
could
limitation.
Is it something they can fix with a patch?
Nah, it's literally it's going to be the limitations of the hardware.
Yeah.
Because having that many enemies and all the polygons and shit, and if you're trying to split screen it, it's just too much.
Should have been PC.
Gareth, man, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Shadow of Mordor for the past 24 hours. It is fun.
Is it what I assume it is? Assassin's Creed in Mordor?
No.
It's Batman and Assassin's Creed, excuse me. And
okay.
yeah, it's pretty much just those two. I've never liked Assassin's Creed, but this one's been really fun. I don't know what it is. It's probably just because of the aspect of Batman added.
Yeah, I like these hybrid games where they take two successful franchises and then make something unique out of it.
Yeah, well, the atmosphere is beautiful there.
So I've also been playing Hyrule Warriors, mostly solo. I did have a little co-op with a few of my friends before. Otherwise, I have been watching videos like crazy, getting myself pumped up and ready for Alien Isolation. I have also been playing Dota 2. I finally jumped back on it after so long. So many changes have happened. And just the casual Counter-Strike source along with Gary's mod with a couple of friends that I play with. So nothing too new on my end.
Actually, since I wasn't on the last two episodes, I actually did go back to Dota and tried out Techies and played a bit with Gareth as well. We had a good lane. I played Nature's Prophet one time, and he played
a good lane.
Techies. Oh yeah. We dominated that lane, man.
Sure. Yep.
They could right. They couldn't go anywhere because you had bombs everywhere, and I had the trees pushing the place.
Yeah, but that's all I feel like I'm doing is I'm just walking around pooping bombs everywhere.
That, or you should walk up to someone really weak and suicide in their face.
That was actually quite fun, I have to say.
It makes great first blood.
I think you get first blood that way.
Don't you have
What was
footage
that, Evan?
playing Dota?
I think Gareth was recording. I'm not sure.
No.
No.
Ah, what a
I
waste.
didn't want to record I haven't played Dota in so long. I was playing atrocious. I don't
Yeah.
wish.
We'll get back on that game because I think we're both over. Are you over 1,000 hours on Dota?
Give me a second. Sorry.
Move on.
Yeah, and apart from that,
631.
630. Oh, you getting there?
I'm kidding.
Mine's 1,014.
1,629.
Shit, son.
I'm probably like 30, I reckon, less.
Probably for the best.
I played it when it first came out, and then I was just like, it was cool.
I feel like a lot of people were like, "Oh, cool, a free game from Valve," and they're like, "Oh wait, I'm fucking terrible at this," and then they just...
I tried. I like playing. I actually really like playing the mod on StarCraft 2, where it's like 5 heroes on each team. Oh no, it's actually 6 when they do it on that one. And because it's the the Terran, Zerg, and Protoss, there's the 3 different teams you can pick. It's still just one versus one though.
Oh, yeah.
You do know Blizzard's actually coming out with a MOBA game.
Which game? Yeah, I know about Heroes. What? Which?
Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah,
Heroes of the Storm.
I'm in the beta.
The beta key. Well, alpha key or whatever it's in.
Yeah, it's alpha. I'm in it.
Yeah, apart from that, I picked up FIFA 15 this week, and I've been playing that a fair bit, even though I'm freaking terrible at it. I kind of like the aspect of the Ultimate Team thing. It's kind of like part trading card game, part, I don't know, some sort of management synchronization thing. Like, you've got to kind of put together a team that has the right chemistry and the right cards and stuff, and then you get booster packs from playing the game, or maybe in-app purchases and stuff.
It's like Plants vs.
The cards are players. They're either players or they're consumables for the players or stadiums.
Or like steroids.
Yes.
Wait.
No. It's like extra training. And
EA are just did the Plants vs. Zombies.
yeah, well, they did this. They've done this for like at least the last 3 years.
All right.
Yeah, that's why Plants vs Zombies, like paywall thing, that didn't bother me at all because I was used to it with Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just terrible at that. And all the friends I play it with are all like, they've been playing FIFA since like high school, and they're ridiculous. Wow. So it's just like this like uphill struggle of slowly trying to learn. But
sounds a lot like Dota.
Yeah, there is that kind of like e-sport mentality about it as well. Like,
well, it is a sport. It's based on.
Is it? What? I wasn't aware.
Soccer is a real thing.
And just a lot of Destiny as well. But I'll get more into that a bit later. Yeah. Evan, did you guys have some news?
Yeah. You go first.
Alright, so I am sticking with my Kingdom Hearts story. So, a couple weeks ago, I mentioned that Tetsuya Nomura has dropped out of Final Fantasy 15. It was a bit sus of what the reason was. And basically, he commented and saying it was the company's decision, I have nothing else to say. So, that's a bit interesting. But what I mainly wanted to talk about is today, someone from Japan got 2.5 Remix a day early, and they viewed the credits, and by the end of the credits it featured cutscenes of Kingdom Hearts Stream Drop Distance as well as the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. What this could mean is they're planning to do a 3 remix, not 3.5, just 3 remix they're going to call it. And they're going to like probably do a remake HD version of Dream Drop Distance as well as adding Kingdom Hearts 3 in the packaging. Yeah.
So that's more bang for your buck, essentially.
They're already promising like a whole other game with it, so
I think it's because like they're just wanting to give the fans so much, and like, but if they are doing the HD remake without combining it with 3, then they might just feature this little thing before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, because they did say it is taking a little bit more time for Kingdom Hearts 3 to be almost finished and all that, and they've only just sorted what they're gonna have Sora and Riku displayed as, like what they're gonna wear and all that, and they've only thought of like maybe a couple worlds, but yeah, they are confirming that they're not doing anything like a Frozen world or anything pretty recent.
Alana, do you think that possibly that Disney Infinity has any bearing on Kingdom Hearts at all? Like maybe, like even just release window, like because it is a game about diving into Disney worlds, basically.
Yeah, I think it does, mainly because except it's you who's actually interacting the Disney world, but as like Disney characters.
But those Disney RPGs, they're their own interactive story, really. It's kind of safe. It's kind of sacred, actually. And Disney Infinity is more of the casual game, and I don't think they're going to bring like Sora or Cloud over to Disney Infinity.
No, I think what they're trying to do is Kingdom Hearts is such a more maybe preteens and up, basically, because it does have the kind of mild violence and all that, and that's something they don't want the younger kids to witness. Although I was like, what, 6, 7 when no, maybe I was 10 when the first Kingdom Hearts came out, and I thought it was pretty awesome, and I didn't realize that there was mild violence. But I guess it's this, like, how there's been recent parents just worrying what their children might be playing, basically.
Yeah.
It's different now, though.
Yeah.
Look at the quality of the games. It's just a whole different level. But something I was gonna just talk about pretty randomly. So 3DS, they're gonna revamp it. Like Nintendo are gonna revamp the 3DS again, obviously, bringing out the new 3DS. They just released a trailer for that. Well, an ad in Japan, and it's very Japanese. Let's say that. It screams Japan. But as with the ad, they showed the practical how you can customize your actual 3DS, just with the different front plate, back plate, and they show there would be like under like almost 50 almost available straight away. But to go with that, they've released 47 free wallpapers for your 3DS, and they look amazing.
Oh, what?
I'm looking at them now. Basically, they show one where I'll put the link on the side here. They show one where it's Link Between Worlds, and it just looks sick.
So kawaii.
So they're really going all out. They are vamping up the 3DS and making it what it needs to be. I mean, it's already a powerful like handheld. Like I think it's amazing. But the next one, I'm gonna have to get it as well.
But see, they did like when they did those special bundles for the 3DS, like you had the Zelda special edition, and then you have the Kingdom Hearts version. Those designs were so nice. I'm sure they did a Fire Emblem one as well. But I guess they wanted to expand on that, so not only having it displayed on your new 3DS, but to also have it as a wallpaper thing, so it's kind of like a computer.
Oh, nice. Did you guys hear that we're the only other country outside of Japan getting the new 3DS?
The 3DS early.
Serious?
Yeah.
We
are
are.
early too.
And like us.
I'm shocked. This never happens for Australia. We get things weeks or months later, never one of the first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember with WoW we could play it first. I mean, New Zealand beat us, but we got it after them.
I think that's because our time is ahead of other people.
That was it.
So Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
But
like
They
stuff
just
like,
wait a day.
especially things like movies and that, we generally get things like a month after everywhere else, at least.
Well, it depends on what release they can actually afford, because if it's not a full international off-the-bat release, that's how it happened.
Even stuff like Ninja Turtles came out in the States like a solid month before it came out here, and that's a Michael Bay big budget movie, even though it's probably rubbish.
No, it is rubbish.
You've seen
Not
it?
probably, it is. No, just say everyone says it's rubbish. I haven't heard a single good
okay.
thing about it.
I'm hearing half and a bit. It was great.
I think people were just hopeful when they say they liked it. They just want to
Yeah.
hold on to hope.
Oh, trying to justify their wallet.
Yeah.
They're all like, "Cowabunga, dude, pizza party." Yeah.
Could you
So
sound any more
sad.
depressed saying that, Matt?
That's the joke.
You didn't sell it.
Right.
Yeah. What do you?
I have something I want to actually mention. So, for you Retro Retract guys, have you heard of a little story that's being remade?
Remade.
Oh,
Something being made by fans.
I heard about
And this
it.
is something I love in
this
the community.
Is this
Whenever
in
the
2D?
community- This is in 2D. Come on, I'm expecting you guys to be
Wait,
jumping
that's
at it. I am so disappointed.
I know what it is.
I just
Just
can't
go,
remember
just go,
it.
just say it.
You can't remember it. Ocarina of Time
Oh, that's
being
suspense.
recreated
Hey.
in 2D.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, no, I already shared that on the page, man. It's on the page.
And you forgot about it. Shame on you. So yeah, this is something I love. This is the community jumping in, recreating one of the most well-known games, one of the best on the N64, and creating it in a style that a lot of people have been enjoying, and that's mainly with A Link to the Past.
My favorite style.
So, and the artwork is pretty spot on. Like, looking at that, I can see that as a Link to the Past or Between Worlds game. They've taken quite a lot of time in it, and it's still in the works. They've still got a whole bunch of things left to do, but mechanically it's there. The entire Kakiri village was created, I believe.
Yeah,
Like they finished that up.
The engine is made from scratch.
Mm.
The entire engine is made for the purpose of this game. So I think they're adding in the auto jump from the 2D perspective.
Yeah. Oh well, they've already got it. Like they showed that off where he's jumping from the top of the bridge
Yeah.
over the houses and everything just onto the ground, and it's exactly in the same style as yeah.
So this will just be a
Link to the
PC
Past.
free download?
I don't know if we can actually grab a hold of it, and that's a good question. We can check
Is
out
it
the website.
downloadable?
Oh no, we can. We can in fact download it for ourselves. So, for all those who want to actually go and grab it, where you want to go to is www.oot-2d.com. So that is essentially Ocarina of Time-2d.com. It's just abbreviated, but yeah. So having a look at it, they're at version 10.2, so they're still working on quite a bit of it.
Did you see the Ocarina songs?
Sorry?
Did you check out the Ocarina songs?
Yes, I did.
They were adorable.
They were. So from the looks of it, that looks they're kind of pacing themselves, and they're saying they're about 10% done. So they're certainly aiming to get this thing finished. So it looks fantastic, and I'm not sure if you guys have also seen this, but this one was done a long time ago. So there was a project a bunch of guys did, which was a real-time Pokemon RPG.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was in such early development, like you couldn't do a whole lot, but you played as your trainer, you ran around, you could throw Pokeballs to try and catch these Pokemon, and when you caught them, you could throw these Pokemon out in the battlefield, and then you assume control of that Pokemon, and you would go around battling wild Pokemon, trying to beat them, so on and so forth. Like, it was a fully fledged 3D game. I don't know if they're still in development or any of that, but because we haven't heard anything from them, but that alone, that was something everyone has basically asked for from a Pokemon game. Like, that is something I have wanted.
ever since Snap came out, I said, this is what we want. This is not what we want. We want the full 3D world where you can just go nuts.
Do you know why we want it so badly? Because our imaginations created that already while we were playing the 2D ones as kids.
Yeah.
Like, so vividly that we know exactly what we want. If they don't deliver it exactly, we'll rip their throats out. And I think that could be why they're hesitant to do it.
Well, personally, I won't rip their throats out.
Well, it's not going to be an easy thing to do because you've got to take every Pokemon into consideration and their movesets and stuff like that.
It's a lot of resources.
So much.
They have the money.
They made it too hard for themselves. They added more Pokemon.
Oh,
They should have worked on this 10 years ago.
They could do region by region. I don't think anybody would be upset by that.
That's true. They could do that. What is the grand total of Pokemon, I wonder? Give me a quick second.
We can have it as extra DLC.
While you're searching that, I just want to point out that I watched that 3DS commercial that we were talking about. I feel like someone slipped me acid, but then it wore off on the video.
Just through the computer.
Oh, now I've got to watch it now.
It's pretty out there. Okay, so the grand total of all the Pokemon is 719.
Yeah, said it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so there's a heap of them.
They're adding more.
Oh, of course they are. There's no surprise there.
I think
Actually, I'm pretty sure this is incorrect. I don't think it's 719 because they're showing Diancie, but they're missing the other two legendaries.
Ah, okay.
So we're like 721.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's increasing regardless.
Basket.
What was that? Sorry.
That like is it Dancy?
When do we get
Yeah, when do we get it? We don't have it, so technically we're still on 719
or 720?
or 720.
Either way.
Yeah. Like, all the three legendaries, like, you know, you've got the legendary rocks, legendary beasts, legendary birds,
Yeah.
Diancie, Volcania or something like that, and another one which I don't know its name. Those three aren't even in the game, nor mentioned, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Diancie just recently came out as an event Pokemon to grab.
Yeah.
In the UK only, I believe?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. With a shiny Gengar to boot. But I reckon they're going to start doing more events when Omega Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I think it is, when they come out.
Mm.
God, it sounds like you're speaking in code. I haven't played Pokemon in ages.
I like that anytime we talk about anything console related, Gareth just kind of cringes and zones out because he's such PC master race, riding his valiant steed across the battlefield.
I'm very much PC master race myself, but I mean, there's no harm in getting some of the consoles.
I'm an equal opportunist. I generally end up with everything, and I've got like a $5,000 gaming laptop.
Filthy console peasants.
If you had to pick me up, PC or console, I'd immediately go PC, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if someone says how much money do you want to spend on your PC, you just go, I'll make the best thing possible. But a console is just a cheap gaming computer. That's why they make them. That being said, like 15 consoles.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're like, what would you like, a PC or a PlayStation? Oh, I think I'll go a PC. Okay, well the PlayStation's like what, $500, so I'm gonna spend $500 on the computer. So hope you enjoy running Microsoft Word.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if someone asks you that, you say, "What kind of PC?" That's the next question that follows.
And if they say Alienware, they're just going for the pretty look.
Matt.
I've got the Republic of Gamers.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, did you get a new laptop? I just assumed you had still had that Ferrari one.
Everyone says Ferrari. It's a Lamborghini. So no, it's really amusing. Everyone says it. They can just never remember Lamborghini. They always think Ferrari.
So the
Lamborghini,
laptop for some reason.
yeah, it had brake lights and everything. It was a powerful computer, but its ventilation was that terrible that that thing kept breaking down on me. I sent it back maybe 5, 6 times before I sent it back and said, "You're not repairing this. You're giving me a new computer." Next thing I know, free Republic of Gamers, upgraded even better than the Lamborghini.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was going to talk about the Destiny leak about the upcoming stuff. There was like a bug, I believe, that revealed there's a level 28 raid mission coming in the next expansion, which I think is due to drop in November. All I know is that the level 26 raids at the moment are balls hard, so I can only imagine what the 28 is going to be like.
Well, what level are you?
I'm 26.
Alright. I only just started getting light gear recently. Like, I put it down and came back to it, really. And I'm just trying to get raids on, yeah. Well, I mean, instances, yeah.
Yeah, the other thing with the Destiny is that they patched out the loot cave thing. Everyone was just shooting into a cave and getting free loot. And then they found another loot cave, and then they're patching that out as well. But to be honest, I didn't even know where the loot cave thing was or try it. I was just mostly just playing the matchmaking PvP stuff.
Yeah.
And then through that, I ended up with enough whatever it is, Crucible marks to buy the gear I needed. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's how I leveled up after 20, and then I just upgraded that stuff to get the rest of the light. But yeah, is there any other news type things?
Hey Evan.
Yeah.
So let's jump onto Hyrule Warriors. Do you know there's a new weapon coming for Link?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you heard of it, did you?
Yeah.
It's a weapon. It's so not to ride
basically, on. I imagine there will be a badge system for this, like added in for the weapon, obviously, because you've got the 3 parts of the badges as you do it so far. Actually, do you have his final weapon so far, Lynx?
The Great Fairy.
Is that what the 5th weapon is?
That's the water one. That's his 5th weapon.
I haven't got it. Where do you get it? In adventure mode?
In adventure mode, yeah. You've got to get it in adventure mode. So, yeah. You're the only character that gets each element except for Darkness. But have you actually gotten the Master Sword's final thing?
No, because you got to get... don't you have to have all the weapons seals done or something?
Everything has to be done to get it. But do you know what it is when you unlock it?
What?
500 damage.
It just clicked. Did you say Epona was the weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it will, kick and bite and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure Link was swinging a sword or something too, but we'll see.
Go forth! He has a sword. Why does he need to throw a horse at people?
Well, I'm assuming you guys have played the Dynasty Warriors games, correct?
Yes.
I have.
Thanks to you, I have.
Yes, so you have steeds. You can actually ride a horse. And when I was saying that Link could ride Epona win his victory thing, I'm thinking, why the hell did they not have steeds anyway? Like, this would have made things better.
Yes,
but finding out that Epona was actually going to become usable, yeah, I was pretty excited for that.
I'm going to be super disappointed if he doesn't swing a horse at people.
That'll be like the 5 wide and X combo or something like that, just something random.
Yeah.
I actually like the combat system. It's fairly fun.
Do you guys have a favorite character?
What, in the Zelda universe?
Yeah. Well, like...
we mean in Hyrule Warriors to you, so Dan answer.
Yeah.
You guys
Hyrule
meaning
Warriors?
Dan.
I'm really enjoying Ganondorf. OP is shit.
Who shit?
Sorry?
Who shit?
I didn't say anyone was shit.
I thought you did.
OPS shit.
Oh! I really just thought, oh.
Sorry, I did.
Do you have ears, bro?
um, not a big fan of Midna. Princess Ruto, I hate. I hate Princess Ruto. I just cannot use her effectively.
Not my favorite, but I do enjoy her.
Her moves are cool and flashy, but she's got no range, and she is as slow as anything.
I don't like the basically what I don't like about Midno is that her special attack, you know, it launches, it's not right in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a ranged thing, kind of.
But I do really like Impa.
I do quite enjoy Impa.
Like Link is still my go-to, but he's fantastic. He's my highest level 1.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I feel as though we should talk about something that isn't Hydra Warriors because I feel like we covered a crap ton of it just today.
Well,
just a bit.
Just because we're ending it, I just want to say tomorrow we'll be uploading a video where it'll be us doing our top 10 Zelda boss, like most memorable Zelda bosses. That's what we're uploading.
Oh, nice.
So I'll tell you when it goes up. Check it out.
I'll be judging it harshly.
I should do one too, because I know none of them. I make a good video.
Like that time where you fought that spider, and then I don't know. I stopped playing after that.
Spiders in there.
I
didn't even
remember
touch the
feeding a
Zelda
lizard a
game.
bomb.
Akigoma.
I remember hitting some chickens.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking Hyrule Warriors with the chickens.
Seriously, they've killed me.
And they should make the chicken like a power up in Smash Brothers.
That'd be hilarious.
Just
As Ray
swarm of
assist
them come
trophy.
through.
Toon Link. Yeah, that'd be
We
sick.
already got a bird in the game. The duck hunt bird.
Oh yeah, that's doing something like that, where heaps of like ducks get involved or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's that's kind of similar. So they could do it, obviously.
Oh god, I remember that gives me nightmares I had nightmares about chickens the other time when I was playing Guild Wars 2. I think it was a bug, and the chickens became invulnerable permanently. So I was getting chased around the city, invulnerable chickens pecking at me. It was terrifying. Oh, the chickens!
How's Guild Wars 2 like community going? Like, I saw it when it first came out. It was massive. I have no idea now.
They didn't do anything. They kept doing this like story thing, and it was like, yeah, that's all right. Okay, it's like no new classes, no new races, no real new areas or anything.
Yeah.
So I think everyone just sort of got disinterested.
I know their Reddit community is still really active because I subbed to them when I first signed up to the game and then just never checked it ever, but I still get them in my feed. And yeah, they're always talking about stuff, so I assume there's still people playing it out there.
I can see people doing PvP because the PvP was pretty fun, but they nerfed every single class that I played as PvP ones.
Yeah.
So I just got a little bit shitty and was like, so it was great. I got 9 level 80, so it must have been good.
Oh, was level 80 the max?
Yes.
Alright. I thought they
I'm very ashamed of it.
9 of them, eh?
So much Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Oh no. Pepsi.
Oh man, MMOs, they're just, they're a whole, aren't they?
I'm playing cardio.
That's kind of how I'm feeling with Destiny. Like, it feels like it's just going to be one of those sinks where we're like, oh, well, the new content is this level, so I've got to grind materials to upgrade my armor to get to this bit.
Oh, that's what
just
they'll
so I
do.
can keep up with everyone. Yeah, because
wow.
I got to level 25, and then I needed to upgrade stuff, like upgrade my armor with materials, and I spent a good, 2 hours just farming materials, and all I was doing was running around the patrol areas just collecting crap, just to upgrade enough to gain 1 level.
Sounds like
it just seems super tedious for not much payoff, just for access to other areas.
You think a studio, especially like Bungie, where they seem like they've got a lot of talent, especially in the visuals and everything like that, that they would have looked at the MMO market and seen that those sort of games don't work anymore, where it's just a whole heap of grinding aspect,
Yeah,
Or did they think that maybe because they're doing a console market, it wouldn't be as big of a problem because it's something new for them?
The
Like
people
MMOs aren't a big deal there.
around when Halo moved over, though, like plenty of them got hired by Microsoft and moved over there. It was a pretty new team.
yeah.
Oh.
But they, like, I know they worked on it for 3 years, but when they all came onto it, a lot of them were new to Bungie.
Yeah, but they would have been like really experienced people, of course.
Well,
Yeah, they'd only hire a pedigree.
yeah.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I've been getting into Disney Infinity 2.0, the Marvel superheroes. I've already bought all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the playset for Spider-Man and Guardians as well, and the starter people they give you, which is Iron Man, Thor, and Black Widow, and I bought Hawkeye the other day.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, it's been like I'm kind of. I originally got it thinking, oh, it'll be great when my little sister stays over, or my girlfriend's little sister, and they can play that, and it's a kids game, and yeah, it's more interesting than watching them dick around in Minecraft for like a million years. But then I kind of started playing around the world builder, and it's really interesting. It's got its own programming language and stuff as well, a scripting system. So I'm going to try to build something epic in that, and then put it out there. I'm thinking like a giant Disney-based tower defense thing.
Can you program in those things, like in the worlds that you build, like the toy box stuff? Can you have enemy spawners and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can spawn enemies. You can time things properly. You can give different things different behaviors. So, I'm kind of looking at building it in a way that, like, I'm gonna make the things do things that they don't originally do. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Ooh. Well, yeah. What's everybody got planned for this week? And we'll wind this down.
EB Expo.
Yeah, we're going.
Are you guys working the expo, or are you just showing? Are you just checking it out?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should I go to it?
Nah, I don't go to it normally because it's more of a consumer event. Like, it just seems very, very like they're there to sell you something.
It used to be mostly for staff.
Yeah.
Then they open it up, so it's an interesting.
I don't know. It feels like it's going to be more because it's EB. It'll be all console stuff, so it won't touch my inner PC elitist heart.
Like EB Games is also selling stuff on sale, and that includes PC stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very, very small section in the back.
And there's also stuff for like what do you call it?
Loot, like the merchandise.
Oculus Rift and all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have not put one of those on yet. I kind of want to.
You guys, when you go, be sure to drop by the Ubisoft stand and say hi to Anna for me.
Okay.
Will do.
There is she?
Yeah, she's got a temp job there, being a rep for Ubisoft, so should be interesting. I needed to scab me all the posters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Matt, I thought you said Arno. Like, I thought there'd be like a statue of the character or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna be like, hey. At least she's near it or something.
Well, if it's anything like, I mean, because I haven't been to any of the AB Expo stuff, but if it's anything like the Ubisoft stand at PAX, they'll probably have like the latest Just Dance setup and stuff. It's probably like giving away posters and stuff to try and draw people into it.
Stuff that's coming out as well, like Assassin's Creed Unity and whatever.
Far Cry 4, I think is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
man,
mentioned there was going to be a bit of a play demo for that.
Can you guys try to get me a Far Cry 4 poster if you're there? They have them.
You're so lazy.
We also
I
have
don't wanna go.
business cards to give out about our channel, whatnot.
Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking because I've got to print off business cards for like freelance design work anyway. So I think on the website that it links to, I'm gonna talk about the channel and stuff there, so people can go check that stuff out also, or the podcast and hear us talk crap for hours on end.
Yeah. I wouldn't say we covered too much today.
Yeah.
We've certainly taken up a lot of your time.
No, I kind of like the more lax. We just chit chat and
We're testing out the cams.
Yeah,
Yeah, and also I can do this.
So this would be very interesting to see the results.
So tell us what you think.
Yeah. So okay, what else? EB Expo. What are you doing for the next week, Gareth? Animating, being productive.
No, playing Shadow of Mordor. It's
Oh,
too
I see.
good. It's so pretty. It's probably one of the prettiest games that I've seen in a long time. Like that's actually
Well,
like shocking is the quality of it.
I'll have my GoPro within the next week by the next podcast. So I'm gonna start uploading more stuff there. I've got a bunch of things storyboarded out. I've been mostly uploading to Twitch, just mostly stuff just straight from the PS4, and that's at Hero Streams. There'll be links and whatnot in the not annotations, but the description. I'll link to everything. Yeah, apart from that, I'm kind of halfway because I'm trying to establish my own design firm type of thing, but at the same time, I'm working with clients that I've got at the moment, which kind of take priority over setting up my own stuff. So there's very little hours in the day that I have to invest back into the whole business thing. So that's slowly coming together. So that's where most of my time is going at the moment. What have you been up to, Dan? Or what's your plan for the week?
Okay, so development's been slow on my end with my game, but there is a video in the works now. So for all those who have been wondering, you will get to see something very soon, I hope. Don't hold me to that, please, but nonetheless, there is something on its way.
One day there'll be an upload. One time I thought I saw an upload, but it wasn't. Okay.
Just you like something else or something.
Deja vu.
Yeah, we're all lazy assholes here, except for Alana and Evan, who are consistently uploading content.
Yeah, way to make us look bad.
Yeah, jerks.
Well, we've been Evan and Alana from Retro Retract.
Yeah. It's everybody. Next.
Good job, guys. Good job. Well done. 10 out of 10.
This is Dan, D4 Games on YouTube. Alright, I'm Gareth Pario, Super Pario World on
That's
YouTube.
my voice. That's my voice. That's the voice like that.
That's your voice.
Go away.
That's where you hit end. That's good.
Yeah, no. So you can find me at... You didn't even let me freaking pitch my shit. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. No, you don't deserve it.
You can find me at YouTube at Matt Hero, or you can find me on Hero Streams on Twitch. Like Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. That's how you get the news. Yeah, just enjoy your week. We'll see you next week, and you heard it through the grapevine.
The game